run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. An undefeated start against a winless skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. Return starts at the 3. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. Herbert on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense. And already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Herbert back to throw. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 41. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He's got Harris. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Herbert throwing on 4th down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. They give to Harris from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
Ram. Crowd right. Baylor tight. Reel it.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's got it in the red zone. Has room into the secondary. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Come back.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Caught by the open man. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
43! Attack! Hey, ribble it! Tight!
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and short, here's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's the end of the 1st. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Another throw for Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Butker on now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers!
They'll start with a give to Harris. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Going right side, Harris with it. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 28. That's likely on the quick slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A tight end in motion now. 1st and 10, give to Harris. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
1st and 10, Herbert. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Riblet, Riblet.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Working quickly here. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He's on the move. He's on the move. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down from the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chargers looking for a score before halftime. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Herbert on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. It's Herbert once more. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Play action now for Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Hey, Sunday.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Right on these two. Yellow, yellow. 15, 15. My turn.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Yellow.
So after the incompletion,
Yellow.
here comes the 2nd down call.
My turn.
Play action, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
One last play before the break.
43. Easy. Wait. Attack. Yellow. Attack. My turn.
Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down there. He's got it inside the 25. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. My turn.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Big gain downfield. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. First and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Now it's Mahomes. To the outside and complete to Kelce. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gets this to McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Herbert here, 3rd and long. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hero 15.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, well, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Butker on now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. He finds McConkey. left sideline he goes. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Lad McConkey. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now an inside handoff to Harris. Nice run across the 15. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie us up 28-all. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Fall down these two. Fall down these two. Easy, 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 easy. Watch out.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs need only one to take the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. This return makes it up to the 25. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey, 43. 15, 15. 15, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed. You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, rip list. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. 43! 43! Tight!
To the air, Mahomes. He's loaded another one up. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running left is Harris. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set. 21. Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Buying some time right. On the move. He's got it inside the 10. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yellow.
They're running the option, short side. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A handoff for Harris running right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
gets this one to Harris. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Herbert now to throw on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3-and-out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
He beams. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the... He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's likely on the quick slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Herbert from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers 35. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Yellow. Hide on these 2.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He put everything he had into this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. He gets it away, and wow, he got under this one. It is driven sky high. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, ram. Baylor tight.
Back to the air, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Herbert. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs close to beginning the year 4-0. Third and 4 coming up now. He gets it out left, and it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Butker to try the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taken in by Harris. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And it's 3rd down. Herbert back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
21.
Running behind center with Harris. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They snap it to Herbert. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. One final shot here. This finds likely. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure 8 when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we don't need the weight. If you get it, off the plate. Wanna run it up, run it up, all night. If the lights went down, get you keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When my talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. The balcony, over like he's stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I passed on it. I'm a flop. Come on, baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like young in the rest. Wanna run it up, run it up, all night.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no the luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man.